Morning guys, it's been quite a long time since I've sat down here and sort of had time to do YouTube. Obviously I've been busy with work, I've been busy on a few little projects I've been, sort of doing as well. And things have come, a lot of things have come, a lot of things haven't been posted, I'm not gonna lie. I've sort of been just doing my Instagram, just posting the odd post across on there, the odd photograph, the odd video, hopefully you've seen some of as well. But tonight we've got a nice little blog on, first time in a while as well. It's literally been months. One of my bloody New Year's resolutions last year was to obviously blog more, to keep everything up to date, because this is how everything cool comes off. Everything is to do with either like my blog, posting out stuff, like reaching out to people, and basically those are all the things I've not done anything of this year so far, so that's absolutely class. But yeah, there's a blog post on tonight. It's a killer cool red suede. I did sort of throw a photograph up a couple of weeks ago when I got this jacket, but I've not done anything else. So there's a few cool photographs, and the jacket's amazing. We're going to sit down, we're going to have a little chat about that tonight. Obviously I want to fill you in on obviously what I've been up to, which is been quite cool. So me and Louise has been to Paris. We did a couple of cool videos with that. We were only there 2 days, but we crammed everything in. We were having like 18-hour days. Shona Paris, she's never been. I know Paris a little bit, so it was quite cool just sort of going around and showing her everything over there. The weather was class. I had the videos. I want to show you some of those videos, not the long ones, but if you want to see the long ones, jump across on my Instagram. I'm literally sitting here, and beneath me is loads of like lettuce signage, which I've just sort of like nicked, stolen / got out of a bin from a shop in Glasgow. This is the second thing Glasgow's turned up. Very, very like cool. So obviously the first one was the chair I'm sitting on right now, and the second one is these like letters fresh from a bin. Epic. So I might even show you one of those, because that's how I've spent my morning. So this weekend I just sort of like didn't want to use my computer, didn't want to sort of like do any videos. So basically I've been using my computer, I've been editing this video for YouTube, but it's completely different. I'm just like, there's work and then there's like my stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I want to do more of my stuff. So obviously I did a class video, the first time I've ever sort of tried to make a film about a car. So my mates just bought this amazing old Porsche 911 SC, I think is the edition he bought. Basically it's epic, it's class. I was like, James, I'll have to film you in the car. So we came up, is it an 80, I think it was made in 1982, so we did like an 80s version film edit of him in his car. Epic, absolutely love doing that. Paris films, been vintage shopping, got quite a load of vintage I've not even worn, not even tried on. I'm yet to shoot, so we've got some sort of cool ideas in the pipeline. With that, I've been going to loads of car boot sales. We've got some of the car boot sales we've been finding these big mirrors. One of them, which we are going to take to this field and shoot this like Florence and the Machine-esque dress, old school, like old department store where I used to work, Fenwick, back in Newcastle. We found an old Fenwick dress, so hopefully that's going to come up in the next couple of weeks. So we've literally got so much going on. The flat is warm, it's nice, it's all good. There's a focaccia in the oven as we speak. Classic, I'm recording this on Saturday, classic weekend, just chilling out, doing what I want to do. So I did all these letters this morning. I may as well show you them now, so I'll tell you the story first. Going back home a couple of weekends ago, and I was like, right, walking from train station to train station in Glasgow, walked past a little alleyway, and someone was changing the shop fit. The shop, I think, obviously this place had failed. There's a new person in there. They're going to make a new store. They were taking down the old signage. They just threw it out in the bin. So I walked past early morning, and I was like, it was one of those ones where you walk past and then you step back and like reverse and go, oh my god, there's so many like cool things down the alley. And there were all these like orange, sort of like 70s-esque lettering font style, big metal letters. We have, I'll show you the H. We have them right here. So I've just gone and sort of polished them all up, cleaned them all. This was all like speckled or like cement, dust, disgusting. Obviously they've been outside, but they've come up really, really nicely, like stainless steel, like a cool orangey sort of font type. So I've got those scattered around. So the question was, I had to get this train in 10 minutes time, so I physically couldn't get them. So I sort of was sitting on the train, I'd not even done anything about it. I was just like, right, they're cool, they're obviously like, you know, you pay like some vintage shops and some like stores down London, you pay like 250, 300 quid for like a very cool old sign. Don't think they're old, but they're just, the lettering looks old, the font is old, I like it. Sitting on the train, I was like, I can't do anything about this. I'm on the train now. It's game over. They were a good sort of, like, I scouted them, I looked at them, I was like, right, someone's going to get a good bargain here. They're all in a bin. And I was like, look, we need to do something about this. So I texted Louise, I was like, look, what's the chances? You getting in a car, going down to this obscure back alley in Glasgow and raking through a bin to get these letters? She was like, I'm in the car. Spot on. Unbelievable. Time she got there, they're actually out of the bin, so someone else must have been sort of eyeing them up, and they were all like set out against this wall, so she didn't have to do the raking through the bin, someone else had already done it. But I reckon within the space of like half an hour, someone else would have come in and got them as well. So they were out. She was like, can we get them? And the guy was like, look, just take them away, they're nothing to do with me. Back in the car. So I did a couple last week after work, and I've spent the rest of the morning sort of doing them all. So we've got, it's an old Indian sign, but basically it can spell aloha, or it can spell, you know, a couple of different things, but I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of the word. It is called anagram. Anagram is the word I'm looking for. I actually go across and Google that. I need some anagrams of obviously the word charcoal. Aloha is one. There's a few more, but nothing cool, you know what I mean? So we're still sort of thinking out, we might go French, we want to put them on the wall, see where they go, but they're bigger than they actually were outside, so we got them back in the flat and we're like, bloody hell, these letters are huge, but they're unbelievable, they're all clean now, and I think they were a good spot. Second place to the chair. The chair is obviously the best free item I found on the street in Glasgow. Not like we all just go around and just look for free stuff out on the street. I can't walk past something where it's like, right, that's cool. And if it's going to be thrown away, you know what I mean? It's cool. So, got those. That happened. Paris was a blast. As I said, the weather was really, really nice. We had a really, really good time. Food, like the best, amazing French, like onion soup, the classics. I mean, we didn't do any snails, but like just the meat, the chicken, the sauces, the flame grilled barbecue places, like the desserts, the little macaroons, literally everything, like Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, all the classic sites, couple of cool bars, couple of cool places I want to show Louisa, which was good. But yeah, everything sort of, I loved making that Parisian film. So got a really cool old font, made it all sort of like 70s, went to the Saint Laurent Museum, see the pronunciation on Saint Laurent there. It's not classic Saint Laurent, it's Saint Laurent. Which was very, very good. I've been wanting to go there for ages, and we just randomly came past it, jumped in an Uber, literally down the street, and then we were like jumped out the Uber because we saw that, and we were like, right, we'll go there. There so happens to be a Rolling Stone exhibition on pretty much opposite the gallery as well, so it was like, right, these are like my two favourite things I really wanted to go and see. It wasn't like a proper exhibition, there was an art gallery and it had a few prints, like thousands of euro prints, but it was still nice to see, and it was just the perfect film. Everything worked perfectly. It was like all the cool Parisian sort of streets and scenery, and then there was like the Rolling Stones, and then there was like Saint Laurent Museum with all the designs, and then I was like, no, I just need some more vintage cars. On the last day I wanted to make it look as 70s as possible, edit because I wanted to edit in some of the original sort of like 70s footage from Paris, and I was like, if we can see some vintage cars, like this film's going to be epic. And we walked around the corner and there was a vintage classic car show just about to start, and I was like, right, come on, what are the chances? This is perfect. So that was really, really good. But yeah, I had a blast, and it's just been sweet. Summer's sort of happening. I want to say it's not really summery outside. I think all the rest of the UK is pretty nice, but obviously Glasgow, we're sticking it out with the heavy thundery showers and rain all the time. But yeah, apart from that, it's decent. I'm enjoying it. It's spot on, and it's just my classic weekend. So I want to sit back this afternoon. Got a nice bottle of red wine down there. Write my little blog post about this jacket, which I'm going to talk about now. So enough of the ramblings. I know it's been a while, but I just thought little catch up, jacket, blog. We're back. Right, here we go. So this, if you can see it, I'm going to put it as furthest back as it's going to go, is like a classic Suede trucker, red Suede, amazing, very thick, very bulky. It is pretty much the heaviest jacket I have. definitely, I mean, it's heavier than my bikers, it's heavier than my other sort of suede jackets I have in the wardrobe. This is such an amazing biker. So basically I was got an email from the guys at Joe Brands. I've never heard of Joe Brands, I'm not gonna lie. I know a couple of people have. It's like a catalogue type of thing. I think it's very fashionable with the older generation, but I've never heard of them. And I think obviously other people have, but I've never even been across on the website. So I got an email going, all right, we're Joe Brands, obviously would love to give you something. I was like, all right, that's great, fantastic. Like, spot on. I checked the website out. I'm not gonna lie, the website's a little bit dated, a little bit old. It's more of a catalogue look website. And I was like, not put off by that, but I was like, it took me a while, but I'm not gonna lie, there's some absolute treasures in there. First of all, I was like, no, I don't think it's for me. I don't think, you know, like I could wear anything which is on the website. But then I saw Bill Huxley, obviously they've got him modelling, and obviously me and Bill have done a film when we did Bill and Josh in London on the motorbikes for Clocks and Colours. That was literally like 2 years ago. But I was like, right, if they've got Bill, legend he is, wearing the stuff, I mean, there must be some cool stuff there. So obviously Bill modelling the stuff made me sort of like look again. There's my timer going off on my focaccia. Timer, babe! All I said is just, you sort the timer, I'll do YouTube. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Babe, are we gonna get the bread? Oh yeah, boy! I'm gonna keep that in, by the way. Yeah, so basically, Bill's model, he's wearing the clothes, and I was like, some of the clothes, yes, I can see, I really, really like, but others, I'm like, not really my cup of tea. Came across this red biker, and I was like, sorry, red trucker, and I was like, right, that is the cool, it's literally one of my favourite jackets in my wardrobe now. It's so cool. So they've got the Joe Brown's badge, quite hard to say there, an emblem, and they've got like sort of this old motorcycle on this this branding here. I don't think it comes on all of the stuff, but it's like, it's quite a hard one to touch on. Like, they do some amazing things, and then they do things that obviously I'd never wear. So it's quite an odd one, but not a bad odd. It's like, it's got something for everyone. That's what I'm trying to say. But this, again, it's just the quality. The quality, I was blown away. It's actually hurting my arm actually holding this up. That's how good the suede is, how thick it is, how amazing it is. The cut of it's really, really nice. I love the colour. So it's like sort of a burnt red. It's unbelievable. And I actually give this to James when he was sort of in his car. So when we filmed the Porsche, we styled James up in this and some 10 sunglasses, because I think this, I wouldn't really say it's 80s, I mean it's a trucker, but it's the exact colour of James's Porsche. So I want to show you a little bit of that. I want to show you a little bit of the Parisian stuff as well, just a little, you know, to get the feel. But I'll show you this with James wearing it. You can just about see it, but it was all about the car, but the outfit came in there as well. So that was James in his Porsche, that little section there you saw, bit of drone footage. We went out at like 5 AM in the morning to capture that. I was like hanging out the back of Louise's car, getting some really, really cool shots with the gimbal and stuff and zooming in. I think it looked absolutely awesome. It took ages to edit, but it came off, it looked class. But yeah, James had this on as well, and I just felt like it's the exact colour of his car, how could I not? He had a nice pair of 10 sunglasses on as well. To get the whole like 80 sort of sepia colour going on. But yeah, amazing jacket. It's got these really, really nice chunky like really, really spot on. Do you want a button sort of like just does that? Like it just has that sound effect of like this is a quality button. Wait there, listen to it. There it is. It's strapped in. But yeah, really, really nice. It's got a couple of the fastenings on the back as well. Obviously these can just bring in the, you know, bottom of the hem if you want it a little bit tighter at the bottom. Plain on the back, plain anywhere. No sort of like huge branding of the, Joe Brown's on the outside, but the inside's got a really, really nice red paisley pattern. I'm not a massive, huge fan of paisley. Well, to be honest, I'm never a fan of paisley. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I hate paisley, basically. But I don't mind the inside of this jacket. Like, if it was all red, that would probably be my preference. Like, I'm not going to lie. But I don't mind it. It's cool. It's not in your face. It's just got that sort of like two-tone brown, and then obviously the red paisley stands out on top. I got this in a size small, but it really is the coolest jacket ever. It's got two nice little sort of inside pockets for all your things. Obviously we had a pack of cool like 80s cigarettes when James did the film as well in the top chest pocket. But yeah, altogether a killer jacket. I'll put it on now for you, just so you can see the sort of how it sits. But I'll also throw in a couple of images as well. So we just went over the road to shoot these images the other day. But I think they look pretty cool. I mean, it's harder than you think getting it on and not trying to stand up, and sitting in on YouTube and sitting on this chair. But yeah, it's class. I absolutely love it. It just feels, you put it on, and I remember, because I actually had COVID at the time when this came in the delivery, I was like, I can't shoot it now, blah blah, I've got to stay in for 10 days. But I was like, even in my deathbed, I was like, I'm gonna struggle and put that jacket on. And I put it on, I was like, oh, I feel completely fine now, surely I can go out. Just felt like a bloody legend. It fits like a dream. It smells really, really nice. It's got that sort of deep suede leather-esque smell. And even with it's got a nice black line underneath. It's not the paisley on the sleeves, because I do love to sort of roll my sleeves up and just sort of tuck them round. It's quite chunky, but you sort of can achieve the laid back, twist up on the cuff. But yeah, all round absolutely killer. I don't know if I'd wear red and red, but I just thought I'd put it on just to show you. You can see a couple of photographs, as I said, of me just over the road with this jacket, and I think it just looks class. I think I styled it up. Not seen the photos for a while. How did I style it up? But did I wear jeans? Oh, I can't even remember. Oh yeah, Alessandro's jeans. First time I've actually had them out since the shoot we did way back. Two Christmases ago, or was it last Christmas? Last Christmas. Yeah, Alessandro's blue denim flares. So I just thought they'd go so well, and obviously his belt, super cool. This over the top, amazing. But yeah, I think I'd strongly recommend checking Joe Brown's website out, because it's got literally something on there for everyone. There's some amazing styles. There's some styles where you may be like me, where you're like, I can't really see myself wearing that, but you will find some absolute gems across on that. Obviously, Bill makes everything look cool, everything look good. But yeah, check it out. They've got a super cool Instagram as well. Like, again, encompasses girls, guys, everything. But yeah, I think I did the jacket justice. I think obviously I heard Bill took this jacket home as well, because I was speaking to the girl who kindly gave me it. And she said, oh yeah, Bill, love that jacket, you want to take it as well. So yeah, he's got it, I've got it. Only legends only. But yeah, check it out. It's really, really nice. It's quality. That's what tonight's blog's all about. The focaccia I've just smelled smells bloody amazing. So I'm gonna go have a slice of that. Nice little glass of wine. Write the blog post. It'll be on tonight. It's nice to check back on me in. Nice to have a little bit of a catch up. Hopefully I will be in for a few more YouTubes in the coming weeks. I definitely want to make time for it. I know I always say I want to make time for it, but I do love doing it. It's class. But yeah, if this is how it is. Bit of suede, bit of leather, bit of rings. I've not even told you about these bracelets. I don't know if I have. I can't remember. But yeah, basically I need to get back to it, don't I? Anyway, thanks guys for listening to the old ramblings. Hopefully check back with you soon. And I'll catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Cheers.